How to get residency in Chile. If you're dreaming of moving to the Southern Cone, to a country with wine, mountains, and even some tax perks, Chile is an underrated powerhouse. It's a safe, developed country, and it has a very strong passport if you work your way from residency to citizenship. So in this video, we'll explain the residency pathways starting at only $1,500 a month in passive income, okay? To get temporary residency, you can get permanent residency in 1 to 2 years, citizenship in 5, and a passport that gets you into 175 countries, including the US via the ESTA program. So if Patagonia hikes and vineyards are calling your name, then here is the roadmap to residency in Chile. Chile is a country of 19 million people. It's booming with lithium, copper, mining. It's a solid democracy since 1990. Santiago has that big city energy with mountain views. You have Valparaiso on the coast with the Bohemian Hills. You have the Central Valley pumping out wine. You have really a lot of regional difference. In the north, it's more like deserts and volcanoes. So there's a lot of interesting places to live in Chile. It's not just Santiago. The economy is booming. The cities are safe and developed. You have excellent healthcare, low crime, expat neighborhoods. You have really everything that you need. So here are the 3 main paths to residency. Number 1 is the Rentista program. Show $1,500 USD a month in passive income from outside Chile. And you can show this as bank statements, dividend letters, rental contracts, lots of different things could suffice. And you'll need to add on more if you have a family, dependents, or spouse that you're bringing with you. You'll have to probably show more than $1,500, maybe budget for about an extra 30% per dependent or $500 per dependent. The second pathway is the Pensionado visa for retirees. It's the same $1,500 a month, but from a foreign pension or social security, which is huge for snowbirds from the US or EU. Now, the third pathway to residency in Chile is via the investor/business visa. You're going to want to put between $100,000 and $500,000 into a Chilean company, startup, or real estate that creates jobs. And bigger investments can speed things up. So this is ideal for high net worth individuals looking to invest in Chile, maybe in the mining sector, but there's different investments available in Chile. All paths give you a 1 to 2 year temporary residency first, which is renewable, and then permanent residency after 1 to 2 years of compliance, and then citizenship after 5 years total, with 183 days per year average in the last 2 years. What you'll need is the same for all paths. You'll need a clean criminal record, apostilled from every country you lived in the past 5 years. You need your passport, valid for 6+ months. You need proof that you won't be a burden on the system via the income or the investment. You'll show a health certificate. You'll need the apostilled birth and marriage certificates if bringing family. So how do you apply? Typically, you enter Chile as a tourist. You'll get 90 days visa-free for most nationalities. Once you're in the country, you apply in the country. You get your biometrics taken, you get your photo taken, and you'll have everything submitted. And then you wait 1 to 3 months, maybe faster, maybe slower, to get your temporary residency e-card or stamp, and eventually the physical residency card. After 1 to 2 years on temporary residency, depending on the visa type, you can apply for permanent residency. After 5 years total, apply for citizenship in Chile. Now let's talk about taxes for new residents. For the first 3 years, you can apply for a special regime that offers 0% tax on foreign income. They would only tax Chilean source income at progressive rates, and all your foreign income from the US, Canada, Europe, etc., would be 0% tax. That's for the first 3 years. Now, after the first 3 years, you're taxed on worldwide income, but there are double taxation treaties with the US, with the EU, with tons of different countries, and there's also exemptions for pensions that apply. And if you stay less than 183 days per year, then you'd likely not be considered a tax resident. But in the years you're working towards citizenship, you'll probably be staying the majority of the year and you'll become a tax resident. Now, some have suggested that this tax regime can be extended for another 3 years, giving you 6 years total, essentially giving you the ability to work towards citizenship, being on a low tax regime that entire time. Now, I've seen a lot of back and forth this year. Most recently, people told me it was possible, but I'm a little bit weary because I've heard from many different sources, different things about if that tax regime is really only going to be 3 years or if it's extendable to 6 years total. So if you're dedicated to Chile, you're dedicated to Chile. That's all I could say. So the passport you get after citizenship is ranked 12th to 14th globally. With 175 visa frees, you have Schengen, you have UK 6 months, you have easy US visas, you have all of the Americas, Canada. This is the strongest passport in Latin America. You also get benefits in Mercosur and in some of the trade agreements in Latin America. Chile is not a full Mercosur member, but it's a, observer member of Mercosur. And the settlement rights do apply, where people from Chile can settle in the Mercosur much easier than people that don't have a South American passport. So if you have a South American passport, it's all that much easier to get residency in Chile. We've done this for a number of different people. We've had clients with Brazilian passports and so forth, get them residency in Chile. So pretty much anyone with visa free to Chile can apply, get the rentista visa, the pensionado, or the investor visa. This is a great country for families. They're open to immigration. Just prove a little bit of income, $1,500 a month coming in every month from outside Chile, or make a bigger investment, and you're basically good to go, residency and working towards citizenship in Chile, becoming Chilean. If you're interested, MyLatinLife, we're an immigration consultancy. We can help you get residency in Chile. There's a link in the description to book a call. Happy to help. Thanks for watching this video. You might want to check some of the other videos on our channel about Chile visas, Argentina visas, and different options in South America. We'll see you in the next video.